Yeah, I thought that, and I've been telling my team and cautioning my team that we were going to play a team in College of Charleston that's been in a lot of very close games, that not many of them have gone their way. And I thought in the second half we had created some separation and done a really good job on the foul line. In the last few minutes, we kind of left the door open with a number of opportunities where we had chances at the free throw line. But beyond that, I thought that we played a pretty solid game. We had a lot of contributions from a lot of people. Thought we had bench production again, and reasonably pleased with our first shot defense. And they made a couple of late threes, Charleston, and I thought two of them were on offensive rebound kickouts where we made mistakes, not getting to the three-point line. So all in all, I thought that we did a reasonable job guarding and bench production, and happy with the win.
When Ron hasn't produced this season, you guys have typically struggled. Today he goes 0 for 11. You get the win, and what does that say to you about your team?
Well, hopefully that we have an identity now where we don't need any one guy to be, highly efficient. And, Ron struggled offensively putting the ball in the basket, but I thought he played really solid defensively. He shared the ball. He got a couple guys open shots, especially in transition. Made a couple free throws when we needed them. So, I think our group really believes in each other. And if one guy doesn't have it going, then we're going to find somebody else.
Yohani's mom was in the stands, career high, almost perfect from the foul line. Coincidence?
Well, not really. I mean, I think that's kind of how he's played, right? He was 5 for 9, so really efficient game. I thought he had a stick back on his own missed. I thought he got called back on an offensive rebound, foul. That I thought was a good play. He got to the foul line and he made his free throws. But I think that's a game where we wait for him. We hope for him to get 14, 16, 17. Tonight he gets 14 free throws, makes most of them career high. So nothing magical there. I don't know how he feels about it, but I was happy for him that he played well in front of his family.
How were you feeling about the postponement last night? Did you want that to happen?
Yeah, you know what? I thought that it was wise, prudent to put the game off given the conditions.
How'd you feel about your team's response? Obviously, it's kind of a
Well, I thought our group was really excited about the game. We got here this morning and had breakfast, and I felt like the energy with our guys was good. So whether it was they wanted a noon game or they wanted this game, I don't know what it was, but we felt comfortable. Maybe it's part of winning. But our guys were excited about this opportunity. I was glad that we recognized that we're playing a quality opponent. This is a team with a lot of really good parts. I don't know why. I can't speak to, Charleston's been in a lot of these games, and we're just grateful that we pulled through.
It's been discussed before, Winston Gray is the kind of guy that just does what he needs to do in the team. Does that make him the ultimate role player, that he just comes in and does what you need?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think he's got a good feel for our team. We needed to make a couple of baskets. He made a couple of big shots. That was significant. I think Tom Vodanovich, to me, is a glue guy, and I think Winston Grays is a guy that kind of figures out the game sitting on a bench. He kind of figures out what we need. He comes in and he scores or he rebounds. He gets assists. He gets deflections. And every team has guys like that. And I'm excited about, each of those guys understanding their role and being comfortable in it and producing in those roles.
Ron, 38 minutes, no turnovers. How awesome is it?
Yeah, that's significant, because we told our team that we could play this game in single-digit turnovers. And that's the first I've actually looked at that number, single-digit turnovers. We should play a lot of our games in single-digit turnovers. Now the challenge is we flip the page here is Wednesday. Can we stay somewhere close to that number? We've got to play on Wednesday with 5 or 6 turnovers per half to give ourselves a chance to win.
Dimitri had the big three to kind of put these guys away late. Was this one today just about the role players?
Yeah, I think, and I'm happy for them. These are guys that are working just as hard as anybody else, and the guys that aren't getting in the game are doing a really good job preparing us for our opponents. We call it the gold team. Our gold team's done a tremendous job all year, impersonating our next opponent. They've done a great job, and there's a couple guys, on that gold team that we'd like to get in, but comfortable with this rotation so far.
What adjustments are you going to need to make for Wednesday's game against the NCW?
Yeah, there's two things really. Press offense. In the second, we made a halftime adjustment in that first game here. We only had 3 turnovers in the second half. So we need to play the whole 40 minutes like we did the second half. Yet we got down, and you can't get too far down on the road against a team that can turn you over. I think the other thing that we've got to do beyond press offense is, keep the ball in front of us off dribble penetration. We had a problem today on ball screen defense. We were late today, and that's when they had some baskets in the first half. We're going to have to be really sharp on defense and man-to-man.
Does this postponement affect your schedule at all? Would you guys have had today off?
Yeah, we would have had today off, but it worked out. We had yesterday off, and that was probably better for today.
The players seem as happy as they've been all year during this press conference today. Is there a change in the locker room? Is there a change in the attitude going on there?
No, but I think they believe. I would say to you, you win 1 or 2 games and your team's not sure. We've won games now on the road. We've now run 2 in a row at home where we hadn't been played really well. There's really long stretches of good basketball from this team today in our own building. I'm hopeful that they recognize that they feel like this team is getting better, and they're excited to be a part of a team that's playing good basketball together. Okay. Thanks, guys.